Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Squirrel Theater. Please welcome to the Digital Squares. Your host for the evening of Black Magic, Zach Young.
Yeah, all right, let's go. Welcome, family, to Black Magic. This is the Squirrel Theater's first D&D live play one-shot campaign, and I've got a group of amazing performers here from the Squirrel. Heroes of the Realm, can you join us, please, and say hello to your adoring fans? Yeah, all right, let's go. Can we hear it for the Heroes of the Realm here? Nice. All right. Thank you, heroes. And they'll be back in just a second. So, heroes, you guys can turn your cameras off. And before our story begins, I just want to thank everybody at the Squirrel Theater for giving Black Magic a chance to be this amazing thing that we're doing right now. We've got some dope stuff coming up for you guys. Remember that you can donate to the Tickly. That goes directly to the artists. So I'm going to pull it. Yeah, there we go right there. Donate to the artists. Go tickly.co, tip. The money goes directly to the artists, myself, and everyone involved. And yeah, who doesn't want to help pay out some artists? In addition to that, there's also a link that you can follow to donate money to the Squirrel Theater. If you donate to the squirrelnyc.com/donate. Go there, give a couple bucks, suggested donations $5. If you give a couple bucks, that goes a long way. It goes towards helping out POCs and people in the LGBTQ community who are seeking classes and need some aid with taking those classes. The diversity initiative at the Squirrel is amazing. So if you can donate some money towards that, that would be fantastic. All right. And without further ado, you guys are here for some D&D, right? So let's get into it. Our story begins in the land of Solaria, the land of many suns. This mystic land is built on a gateway, what many people call a portal, or what the common folk call a death door. And like many doors, if left open, dangerous things can slip through. Over the hundreds of years of Solarian history, this has begun to happen. As we zoom into the city, we see golden spires and towers. We see steampunk machinations. You see, this is a wonderful city that is a utopia. It is seen as the most diverse place in many different realms. Travelers and interdimensional travelers have found that there's a strange sort of diversity and peace, a sort of harmony that exists in this world, at least on the surface. You see, in Solaria, the energy that has been seeping through that gateway, that death door, that portal, it's been manifested and used to power some of the machinations of the city. Portals are now popping up in all of the boroughs of Solaria. From the pits to the gates to the Elysian fields, there are portals. And these portals, though not really trusted by the major populace, are being mainstream and used by everyone as the only way to transport yourself to work. We zoom in to the Elysian fields and the gates, where the wealthiest of Solaria live, and they are very wealthy. There are golden buildings, and as we zoom down, we see the sidewalks are paved with silver runes. Some of these portals activate, and we see a group of busy satyrs and centaurs and various creatures moving along, imps and goblins, carrying little briefcases and things going to work. Solaria has entered a point of magical industrial success. As we zoom through Solaria, we go to the council chambers, where the wealthiest and most powerful make the decisions. Outside of the council chambers, we can see portraits of plenty of white male magical creatures. To be frank, we've got wood elves, but they're white dudes. And we've got humans, mages with long beards and staffs, but it's a bunch of white dudes everywhere. But inside the council, for the first time in a very long time, we have a diverse group. And pacing outside the council, we have a human cleric who belongs to a blessed family. We zoom in through the grand halls of the council chamber, and we find Calliope Dubois, a blessed human cleric. Calliope, Shamarah, could you describe yourself?
I am but a servant, but I take that. Ooh, sometimes it just overtakes me, the power of it, and I just have to dissipate. Um,
Yes, yeah.
I
She's
just
blessed with holy energy.
yes, I love life. I love life, and I want to share what's in me with others, but there are so many things in the way. The ways of the world. I'm weary of the ways of the world.
Yeah, so weary. Yeah, but she is a blessed cleric, and she's weary, and she feels a connection to the people. Even though she's blessed, even though she has so much money, she feels that her people are in trouble. You see, there is colorism within this world. There are tiers of society, and even amongst the humans and the elves, there's rough disparity from time to time.
Yes,
Your parents are advocates for humans. Your parents are champions of the poor. And because of that, they received a holy blessing from the sun, and that powers you, and that you move with that holy energy. Your friend, your yeah, yeah. Oh, you got that holy energy. Hashtag blessed. Your friend, your longtime friend, Fakey, is moving along, pacing outside with you. Both of you are children of the council, which means you guys are like heiresses. You guys live the high life. She's clutching her bag and just pacing with you. You know what is taking them so long? My mom and dad have been in there for forever.
I know. I can hardly keep it in, but they're discussing something really big, so we just got to be patient.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. Hey, listen. I just wanted to say, on behalf of like elves in general, that stuff that my dad is saying, all that stuff he's talking about, like that's not me. That's not me. Like I just wanted you to know that I'm not the kind of elf that would create a hex that would like do something terrible to a person, who's human. Or I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
I know. Hashtag not all elves. I
Not all
know.
elves. Not all elves. That's what I'm saying.
What you don't see is the toxicity of that statement. Let me and mine sit with this feeling. Are you doing your work, fakey? Fake?
Right.
I,
Right.
yes.
Yes, fakey. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for pronouncing that right. So many people don't really try to get the pronunciation right. You know, I don't know. I just think maybe if I dated like a human guy that like, maybe like it would work out. Like people would see like I'm not like like I don't believe in sub races and like that sort of thing, like it's not limiting. You don't have to be not all humans are bad.
But
I
how
never thought that.
but how much of that is just to make your parents, a little mad at the elf barbecue?
Mm.
If it's coming from the heart, then of course it's cool, but check your motives.
Yes.
Seek the sun to investigate your motive.
Ooh, on that, I'm gonna do a quick religion roll and see if you can get through to her here.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 15. Yeah, she's feeling the holy eminence radiating off of your clerical body. You are like a conduit for celestial energy, so she's feeling that like holy energy coming off of you. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy shit. Do I suck? Am I problematic? Am I a little toxic?
Yes.
Oh my god, thank you for just shooting straight like that. Like I need to just go out, take a walk in the sun, and just think about things for a little bit.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. In that moment, you see that her father, Mordecai, slams open the council doors. Oh, daughter, why are you talking to Calliope right now? You know I asked to have the carriage ready. Calliope, hello.
Hello, Mordecai. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Good to see you. Your parents really tend to get in the way in there. I'm trying to make some real progress for this city.
You know, as our family says, don't touch my hair.
Oh, what did you say?
I invoked the human phrase, the old adage, "Don't touch my hair." As you know, it's a human phrase that means if you're not getting in the way, you're not really there. And it's not for you to impede us. Don't touch my hair.
All of a sudden, a magical holy light shoots out from your hair, radiates, and burns his hand. Ah! What the hell? Jesus Christ. All right.
The
Oh,
adage comes from somewhere. Told you, Morty.
I have my eye on you. He storms off with his daughter. As he storms off, you feel a darkness emanating from him. And you feel the need to follow his path or figure out something's wrong with him. Would you like to do a sort of an investigation, or what are you feeling? Something's off with him.
There's a disturbance in the light. I have to see what's going on.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna do an investigation roll here. Let's see. Ooh, okay. That was a natural 1. So it's a failure. You have no idea. You know what? Everything's fine. Everything's good. Actually, maybe you were too quick to judge that guy.
Perhaps. I mean, we're always talking about how elves can treat humans better. I'm not going to say there's no such thing as reverse speciesism. Maybe there is.
And on that note, we zoom out from the council chambers and we see a dove flying high above the city. We follow the dove, flying past the gates, through the woods, down to Southton, near the pit. The pit is the area of Solaria that has the most residential energy radiating from the death door. This area, there's something about it. It's sort of the hood of Solaria. Something about it. If you were to go there, you know the minute you step foot there that these high elves that run the city would not step foot there, and only the tough can survive in the pit. As we move through the pit, though, we see that some people live there out of necessity because they've been displaced or cast out from the high, beautiful parts of the city like Elysium. We see Florian, a paladin of the ugly. He is a half-elf, and he is standing guard over the pit. He's watching various goblins and little creatures who have been cast out from the city having a cookout. A couple of satyrs are playing the harp, playing some flutes. There's a couple of satyrs who are beatboxing. One of them is just getting absolutely roasted. There's a freestyle battle going on in the corner. There are magical runes surrounding them, keeping the bass that's being produced by the crystals within as these guys are like rapping. There's a goblin who's standing on top of a milk crate, just absolutely ripping a centaur apart about his horseshoes. And on the outskirts, we see Florian just vibing, having a good time. Florian, can you describe yourself?
I got a Bob Marley vibe. I'm very relaxed. I'm comfortable in the dirt. I got tattered clothes, but they're not like fashionably tattered. They're rough living tattered, you know?
Right.
I got a stank on me, but it's a comfortable stank.
Right. Yeah, he's a guy who's got a comfort level with the people here. You are their paladin. You are their protector. You use your shield in the way that many paladins would protect any noble idea. You protect the downtrodden and what society might call the ugly. You see Lumbo, a goblin friend of yours, run up and say, "Hey, Florian! Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Lumbo,
can I hook you up with a burger or something to eat?"
You know me, Lumbo. I need that meat. Hit me with it, brother.
Hell yeah, man. Extra crispy like you like it, right?
I don't want to see anything but charcoal, my man.
Oh, yeah, my dude. Oh, I'm going to spice it up for you, you know? Oh, man, this is... I just wanted to say, you know, this celebration, we got the Moon Festival coming up. I just wanted to say a big thank you on behalf of everybody out here, you know? Some of the people in the city can be pretty terrible, and you know, You do a good thing for us here, protecting us here.
Hey, you do a good thing by letting me in with you all. Like we're a family, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
we don't
I'll bring it in.
Yeah, get in here, man. Talk about.
All right, here you go. One hot sausage coming up.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
it's
the way
spicy.
that's the way
I burnt that motherfucker down to the bone, baby. It's just a bunch of charcoal.
This is gonna get stuck in my teeth just the way I fucking Rumbo.
Right.
You haven't lost the touch, man.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, man.
It's best
Thanks,
sausage.
man. Listen. I hate to break this up with some bad news, but they told us we got to move because they're setting up the portal system through here.
You fucking kidding me? What?
Yeah, they're setting up they just set up the crystal by my shack. Me and my folks, we got to get out of here. So just wanted to throw this as a last hurrah.
Lumbo, you can't feed me a crispy, delicious sausage and then hit me with something heavy like that. What are you talking about? What makes this so official? We can fight this, man.
I don't know. The enforcer from Mordecai, his son Malachi, came here the other day with a fucking greatsword and just threatened me. There's nothing I couldn't find you. There's nothing I could do,
Lumbo, your business is my business. No one is moving. We're going to stay right here. We're going to play flute all night. We're going to rap. We're going to vibe. No one's moving. I'm going to handle this.
Hell yeah. All right. You know what? I think one of my boys over here, he's got the location of where you can find them. If you could just go there on our behalf and talk for us, and be our champion.
I'll be your champion for another.
Oh, you want another sausage? Oh, I got you. Yeah. Throws another meat stick on the oil drum and just crisps it up and brings it over to you. And on that note, we find ourselves zooming out and flying over Solaria, moving through the boroughs and down into the market district up north to Southton, right north of the pit. This is the market district, and this is where everyone goes to buy their weapons and their potions and their magical scrolls. It is a wonderful place. The smell of fresh food fills the air, and we pass the gnomish town where all the gnomes like to stay. And here we see Small Wood Shop, a tiny alchemist shop where they sell all sorts of potions. And inside a Smallwood shop, we see the shopkeeper, a happy little gnome named Grimp. He's cleaning a window and washing the displays and setting everything up. Grimp, could you describe yourself?
Yeah, my name is Grimp. I'm a small little guy. I'm covered in hair. Not like crazy hairy, but I got a lot of hair on my chest, right?
Yeah.
And I'm a very salt of the earth dude, I'm wearing an apron right now. I got no pants on. I got like just like underwear on, I'm just hanging out, chilling, this is where I am. I feel comfortable in my domain and we're having a good time.
Yeah. You see, Grimp is cleaning the potion displays and making sure everything looks nice and beautiful. And Grimp has a special a recipe of potion that he creates where he uses locally sourced herbs and like basil and onion and garlic and local plants like tomatoes. It's a very savory sort of a potion that he creates, right?
Yeah, it's got the consistency of sauce and it tastes like sauce.
Yeah. So we see his old orc friend Locke walks in with a battle axe. He opens the door, the doorbell rings. Hey, Grimpy, what's going on, man?
Oh, Lucky, what's going on, baby? Hey.
Oh, good to see you. Just got back from my latest adventure. Oh, man, to the north, shit is going down to the north, brother, let me tell you.
Oh, what's going on in the north? What's going on up there?
All sorts of undead sightings. I'm telling you, man. Like a lot of the older folks, like my ma used to say, all these portals. It's no good. It's no good.
Hey, I feel you there. I feel you there. I always say portals. Hey, I'd rather be making sauce.
Yeah. Hey. Oh my guy. Oh,
Yeah.
is that marinade I smell?
Of course, it's that marinara you
Oh,
smell.
baby. Yeah. Can I get
Hey,
some of that?
what kind of potion you want, by the way? You want like health, strength, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Hook me up with here's my order. He hands you a little slip of a scroll. It's got a couple health potions on there. He needs a little bit of stamina and a growing potion as well. And he's like, oh yeah, just put that on my tab. Put that on my tab, buddy.
Hey, I'll put it on your tab, and hey, I'll give you all of that marinara flavor, just like you asked. Okay.
Oh, let me tell you. A lot of my questing party, they don't like your potions. They say that they're too spicy, too savory. They go, oh, you should just put this on noodles and eat it. I'm like, what?
Well, I mean, if they want noodles to eat it, they should have said, I'm making some pasta in the back too.
Oh,
hey, you want any?
Oh, that's fantastic, man. Yeah, hook me up with some of that pasta as well, for sure.
All right, for sure. I'll get you some pasta.
Hey, if you don't mind me asking, how's the search going for that recipe I know you're from a long line of sauce makers, just making magical sauce. There was some sort of you were talking about it before, some sort of special sauce that they made, the panacea. It's like a special. Oh yeah, my mom used to tell me about it. The Alfredo.
Yeah, the Alfredo. My mama told me about that when I was a boy. Bless her heart. Oh, I would kill.
It's a cosmic sauce with a secret recipe, and anyone who consumes the Alfredo has a cosmic awareness, a quantum awareness of all realities.
Yeah. If I could learn how to make that sauce, I'd be set for life. I could make that sauce, feed my family, feed everyone. Just make everybody feel okay,
Yeah, brother. Let me tell you, if anybody can do it, it's you. All right. No, and I mean that. All right. If anybody could figure out how to make the Alfredo, it's you. All right. Nobody else. Tell me, who else puts little bits of meat in their growth potions?
Okay, I mean, I do. It's me. It's me.
Right.
Yeah.
Who puts whole mushrooms? It's like mostly mushrooms. If you open up one of his stamina potions, right? Who's that?
Oh, that's me. You're so nice. You are a nice man.
You got it. You know what? I think you could. If anyone can figure it out, it's you, man. It's you.
Man, you know what? Forget about the tab. You can take all these potions on the house. You're a good guy. You come in here a lot. Just there you go. Come on.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Yeah.
He takes the potions and puts them inside of his bag. And then he goes, you know what? I feel like I might as well give you a little tip. Some of the rustlings through the Black Guard, I hear that one of the council members of Solaria, he has that recipe, man.
What? But it's been lost for years.
No. If you follow the railroad up north to the council chambers, just go along the railroad. Don't stray from the railroad. You can find it, my friend. You can find it.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for this tip.
Yeah, absolutely. And with that, he heads out, and we see Grimp. Well, what does Grimp want to do now? Is he going to head out with his? Is he going to set out to go head in this direction down the railroad?
Yeah, I think I'd like to head down the railroad.
All right, nice. Okay, so Grimp grabs a little bundle full of potions and heads off. And with that, we zoom into the night sky, into the stars, and all of a sudden things feel a little shaky. We see an aura spreading, a sort of energy, a purple essence spreading across the land, consuming, touching everything. And suddenly, we find an elf standing in the middle of a field, floating with her eyes emanating light. And as she's looking ahead of her, she can see her grandmother. And we find the druid elf, River Nilo, daughter of the council, having one of her visions. And in her vision, she sees her grandmother standing across from her in a field, both their eyes light, their pupils connecting. River, can you describe yourself to us?
I am one with nature, calm, peaceful. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, she's one with nature and peaceful. She's a druid who can commune with nature, and that's what you're doing right now. You can feel the pulsation of the ground. You can feel the earth from where you are sleeping. Though you sleep high in the Elysian apartments, you can even sense what something wrong with Solaria from the ground, as if the plants and the trees are speaking to you. And now you're standing here, and the roots of a large tree stand behind your grandmother, and you two lock eyes. River? River.
Nana?
Oh my God.
Nana,
You're having a vision now.
yeah. Yeah, I did.
This isn't a dream at all. You see, as you move your hand, she moves her hand. You guys begin to do a mirror effect, and there begins to be a shadow that follows your hand as you move it. River, the time has come for you to step up and save this city. There's
Really?
something terribly wrong. I need you to go to the council chambers of Mordecai, the high elf leader. He is planning something terrible.
What
I
is
can't
it?
explain it.
What is it?
He's trying to corrupt our realm. He's figured out some sort of way to harness the power of the great tree that our family of druids has protected. We protect something special. If an alchemist were to refine the berries of the great tree, they can make a special potion, something called the juice. Whoever has the juice would have the power to see and navigate their way through extra dimensional planes. Our family protects the juice, and there is a gnome who has been tasked to protect the sauce. You now are the wielder of the juice, my child. And she hands you a small glowing vial.
Okay.
Don't drink that.
What will happen if I drink it?
It would be, I'm gonna be honest, it'd be pretty dope, but you would see every version of yourself from every reality. You would see what you would look like in a world where, let's say, the second world war that we had in Solaria, let's say something different happened with it. You would see that world. It would be crazy. You'd see all sorts of different worlds that exist. Don't do it. Don't sip it. I have, but you shouldn't. Don't do as I say, not as I do, River. Come on now.
Nana, you know whenever you tell me not to do something, I'm going to do it, right?
Yeah. Oh, you're right. You're right. Listen. Okay. A little sip, just a little sip of the juice. Okay. Anything beyond a little sip, because we are the wielders, we can resist the effects. You know what I'm saying? But anything beyond a sip is dangerous. So watch out for that.
How dangerous?
Ooh, let me tell you, last time I had a sip, my mind transported into another version of myself where I was in another world, and I was a dancing girl, and I was having a good time. It was crazy. I was there for a couple of years, transported back. I'm the High Council chief, so I can't, just keep that between you and me, okay?
All right, I'll keep it on lock.
Can I get that back for a little bit? I want to sip it right now. Just have a little bit. Just a little taste.
No.
Just a little taste. No. Come on, River.
Nana.
River. All right. And just like that, you snap out of the dream, and you are inside of the Elysian apartments. You are lying in a beautiful silk bed with woven blankets made from the finest elven silk. And you feel a strong urge to move with this vial and to go seek that gnome that you heard about. So your grandmother told you that the vial will lead you to this gnome. So what would you like to do?
Go find that gnome.
You're gonna go find that gnome, and just as you say that, the vial glows and begins to work like a compass and points in the direction of the railroad that you begin to follow to the markets and the pit. And just like that, we zoom out and we see River going along her way on her quest, and we find ourselves moving back towards the market, and we see that gnome moving up towards the rails, and just past him, we go back into the marketplace. And we see busy people just going about their work. We see elves buying swords and shields, checking out wares inside of the market. And all of a sudden, someone's coin purse goes missing. And they're like, wait, what the? Where? What? That? Hey, someone stole my purse. Stop that guy over there. That guy stole my purse. And just like that, we see a dashing, handsome human rogue moving swiftly through the crowd, vanishing. We see Gil Gamble, the daring, the sexy, the powerful, the hustler of Solaria. Gil, can you describe yourself for us?
Listen, I only have so much time to describe myself, but I'm an entrepreneur, I am an inventor, I am an adventurer, I am just a man about town, you know?
Yeah.
I dabble a little bit of everything, you know?
That's right. And as Gil is moving swiftly through the crowd, you can see there is a entranceway that leads to a small shop to your left, and you can see to your right there is a small dark area with alleys. Where would you like to go to try to avoid the person who's pursuing you right now?
Listen, I can blend in everywhere, all right? Let's keep it nice. Let's go to the left.
Okay, all right. So you jut to the left, and you see just from the corner of your periphery, you see a bunch of guards running down the alley. Good choice. As you enter this and take shelter within this potion shop, you see a gnome who is leaving out of the back. And you see Grimp, who is closing his door and leaving out of the back of his shop, heading down towards the railroad. And you take shelter within the shop. Grimp, you spot this dashing rogue who just takes shelter inside your shop suddenly.
Whoa! Hey, I'm sorry. Forgive me for doing this, but man, you are so handsome. You look amazing.
I know. I get it all the time.
And with that, we feel like an energy of charm radiating from Gil. Gil has the ability to charm the pants off of anybody. And Grimp, how do you feel about Gil right now?
I love Gil. I love Gil. I want to marry Gil.
And just like that, all of a sudden you see one of the guards knocking on the door. Hey, I heard someone run in there.
Oh no. Guards? What are they doing here?
Grimp, open up.
Oh no, they must be after me. I guess word has gotten around. I'm looking for a recipe so I can make the legendary Alfredo, a perfect sauce potion.
Okay, I love me some dinner. I love me some Alfredo sauce. Okay.
I hear someone in there. I will knock this door down. I will count to 5, and then I will ram it down.
Oh God! I gotta hide.
2.
Oh, okay. You hide.
3.
I'll just pretend like I work here.
4.
Okay. I'm gonna hide.
The guard busts the door down and enters with a torch. Hey.
Hello.
Hey, you.
Can I help you?
Are you the normal person who works there? I thought this is Grimp's shop, Smallwood Potions. I thought this was Grimp's shop.
That's my cousin, Grimp.
Right, I'm gonna roll for deception to see if this works. Oh, of course it works. Yeah, you are so fucking charming. You shoot him a little wink, and he's like, "Oh, all right. Well, I guess since I'm here, I might as well. I could use a health potion.
Hey, they're on sale right now. It's 6 for the price of 5.
Oh, nice. And he picks up, he slides you some gold and picks up the potions, puts it into his bag. These smell like tomatoes. That's really nice. I think some people would be put off by that, but I like it.
Tomatoes. I love me some, sunned, ripened tomato health potions.
Yeah. Oh man. Hey, speaking of sauce, I might as well just let you know this. Uh-oh. I heard Mordecai over at the High Council, the High Elf, has found some sort of panacea, some sort of really nice potion, some magical, mystical potion of myth. I don't believe that trash, but hey, if you guys are looking to expand your stock, you might want to look into it.
Absolutely. Where can I find this, brother?
Oh, it's going to be at the council chambers. You can check that out.
Council chambers. Okay. What floor is that on?
It's going to be on the 16th floor.
16. Okay. All right. I got you. Absolutely. Okay.
All right.
Thank you. You know what?
Yeah.
Just for the helpful tip, you know what? You can have just a little bit of toadstool.
Oh, toadstool, my favorite. Oh,
yeah.
Thanks, man.
That's good, right?
That's some good stuff. Thanks a lot. And the guard exits.
Oh. Oh, man, you really saved my life. Oh, thank you.
Listen. That's what Gil does. He saves lives. All right? Listen, wow. I heard about some sauce. You want to go looking for some sauce? They got it up on the 16th floor. If we get it, you make some money off of it. We can split it 80-20.
80-20. That sounds amazing. I love that. Right? Let's do it. As long as I get to make sauce, I don't give a fuck.
You know what? If that's all you need, then you know what? 95.5.
Oh my God. Deal. I love it. Right? You are so charming. You are wonderful.
And just with that, we zoom out from the Smallwood shop as these two new allies are about to set off in search of the Alfredo. And we move through town to outside of the woods. This area is where the wood elves and all the more rangery types like to stay. And we see a small encampment. And near this encampment, this is where a lot of the descendants of the Celestials stay, such as the Aasimar. And one particular Aasimar ranger is sitting near a campfire, and he is just cooking his dinner, skinning some squirrels, working to set up for the night. As we look through the dark woods, we see Gabriel. Unlike most Aasimar, Gabriel doesn't have that celestial glow, but instead he's got large wings. And a lot of people don't give him the respect he deserves. A lot of people treat him terribly. We see a little kid on a tricycle go by and go, "Hey, pigeon man, hey, hey, pigeon man."
Shut up, Harold.
He throws a little tool, hits the kid. I'm gonna talk to my mama. And he gets on his trike and rides away. Jeff, describe Gabriel to us.
Oh man. All right. So Gabriel. And as you said, I'm half celestial, half human, which it's kind of weird. My mom left and joined the rest of the guys when I was younger. I don't worry about that too much, but but I'm looking for that full glow. I'm at half right now. I'm looking for that full glow.
Yeah, definitely. And so he's hanging out and doing his ranger thing, just cooking up some grub. And your boy Uriel, he's also an Aasimar, but he doesn't have wings. He has a more classic Aasimar look, a glowy teal look to his eye, and a marble, almost like he looks like a statue almost. And he walks up and he comes over. He drops his sack on the ground, his hunting sack, opens it up, pulls out the fish that he got from the sea and the river nearby, drops it down. Hey, oh man, what's going on, bro?
You really gonna come here with that big old bag of fish, knowing I can't swim with these goddamn wings? I don't do anything. You know what? You something else, man.
Come on, man. I'm not. Listen, that was one time. All right, I didn't want you just because.
I almost drowned.
Listen, man. I didn't know your wings didn't work. Underwater?
Why don't you think I ever use them? They just stand there. It's decorative.
Come on, man. Listen, I'm not trying to body shame you or anything. You know, we're basically like cousins, man. We grew up together. Let's just kick it. You know, let's just kick it. I got this fish. I'm not trying to rub it in, man. Let's just eat. Let's just have a cool night, play some cards, eat some salmon, chill night. Nothing crazy.
You want some squirrel?
Hell yeah. Oh, I thought you would never ask. Takes a piece of squirrel off, pops it in his mouth. Yeah, I just finished up over at Footin, that new startup that the high elves are starting. It's like basically like it's like 1 foot in death's door is like how they're doing it, you know. So like they're trying to rebrand the whole death door thing. Like they're trying to make portals not scary, you know. They're like trying to make portals cool. I don't know, man. It's weird. I don't like it.
I don't fuck with them elves, man. You know that.
Yeah, man. It's crazy, you know. I personally I've seen some weird shit, man. You know, they call them death doors for a reason. You don't know what's on the other side, right? Like they got ones that are like stationary and you open them up and they go to one place, and you got ones that are like variable and they could go to different locations and times and places, you know?
Yeah, my mom's knows which one what they are, but she don't tell me.
Yeah. I didn't mean it. I know your mom bounced and took one of those portals and dipped, man. That's not what I wasn't trying to bring it back to that.
Nah, don't worry about that. When I get this full glow, I'm gonna catch her and we're gonna reconnect.
Damn, man. You seem like Dave, you seem like you're in pain. You want to talk about this?
No, come on, these are joyful tears, man.
Yo, your tears are radiating and they're glowing. They're brighting up. They're brighter than the campfire that you got going in front of you, man. You see like golden, bright tears dropping from your face, like holy essence. One of your tears hits the ground and like a little flower grows where it lands. Come on, man. Nope. You think a human could do that shit?
Yeah, you're right. But I mean, I can't really brag to people about, my tears turning, dirt into flowers. That's like gods can do all types of things. They can create races of things and people and
yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
I can create flowers. Right, that's it.
Oh, thanks, bro. Thanks. He takes the flower and puts it inside of his pack. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Hey, yo, listen. I just I was thinking maybe I know you don't do the whole investigation thing anymore, you know. But I was thinking maybe you could. Yo, come on, man. For me, listen.
What you want?
I got a friend who went missing a few weeks back. They worked at Footin, the portal place, working on those death doors, fixing death doors. You know how they always try to get tieflings and celestials, anybody who that energy won't really fuck with their essence. So they get them to go there. And my boy went missing. So I was hoping you could head over there, check things out.
Yeah. Let me just grab Rudy.
Oh, your emotional support owl, Rudy.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Yo, that's good. You're getting more comfortable bringing Rudy around. That's what's up.
Yeah. So
All right. I'm gonna give you the location. All right. So I'm here. Let me get your map. I'm gonna show you exactly where it is. You just head over there and check things out for me, if that's okay.
Okay. No problem. Thanks.
All right. And with that, we zoom out from the woods and we find ourselves hovering above the council area. And outside of the council office of Mordecai, the eldest leader of the High Elves, we find Calliope, and a door opens and Calliope is entering, snooping around. And with her is Fakey. Hey, I just thought I could come through and help you look around. I hope that's not a big deal. You know, I opened up my dad's office for you. You know, I'm an ally.
Yeah, you just keep sneaking up on me in that way, Fakey.
Yeah. So what do you think is going on over here? Like, you think my dad's up to something nefarious with all this stuff? Like,
I mean, there are an awful lot of human like artifacts in here. I'm seeing Rubik's cubes. I'm seeing iPhones.
yeah. And as you're
I'm
looking
not
around,
sure.
yeah, as you're looking around, you're seeing in the corner there's a Razor scooter and there's a Zune on the left, and there are all these random objects that aren't of this world. And to the side of that, we see a strange sort of compass that's glowing, and all sorts of various magical and non-magical technological objects that you've never seen before. And this is very strange.
Yes. It's very weird to me, Fakey. It's almost like he's trying to make a connection with the human world that he can't ask. He can't come out and ask because, he's publicly against us, but there's clearly something amiss. I
Yeah.
saw things I imagined.
Mm-hmm. And in that moment, you see a grappling hook fly through the window, and coming up the grappling hook, we see Florian, the paladin, start to work his way, and he enters through the window. Akey's like, paladin.
Whoa. Hey. What's up? No, I'm not. I'm just looking.
My dad is the council leader. My dad is Mordecai.
Can you chill? Just because he took a grappling hook and climbed up here doesn't mean that he's up to no good, Fakey.
Yeah, you're profiling me, dog. Why are you profiling?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. I just.
Yeah, are you racist?
No. Do you have a key? Calliope, I just need to check if he has a key.
That's not. I showed you human YouTube. I showed you YouTube. You're being a person right now. You're being a Karenina.
Just because a brown-skinned elf man feels the need to grapple hook into a building doesn't mean he's up to no good.
Yeah.
I'm just trying. Yeah.
You just thought this was your office, didn't you?
Yes.
I thought this was my office. I'm new here.
Oh, yes, of course. You thought it. You're new. You thought it. I'm sorry. Listen, my dad seems to be up to no good here.
I know your dad, and I'm not gonna mince words. He's unpleasant. He's an unpleasant person.
Yes.
He would not like you calling him a person. I know that.
He doesn't like humans, but he's old-fashioned. It was a different time.
That's why I said it. That's why I said it, though. Listen, I know I'm coming in hot, but he did something that affects people that matter a lot to me. Do you know anything about this like portal business they're trying to build? They're trying to tear down the pit. What's that about?
Yes. Well, and Calliope, you actually know about the history of the pit. So we're going to do do you want to do a quick history check to see if you remember anything about this?
Let's do that.
And you got, yep, that's going to pass. You suddenly remember from your cleric training about the celestial nature of the pit, and that the pit was built on a high energy portal, the original portal of Solaria. It's where people thought that the first inhabitants of Solaria came through near the oasis. The origin of Solaria moved through this in this way. So you know that the pit itself is housed in a place with a lot of energy.
Yeah. So here's what's going on. First, I want to say that I feel your vibes and I like them. And that's why I'm going to just tell you what you asked.
I felt like as soon as I climbed through, I was like, I saw you, and I was like, we're gonna get along. We get each other. You're about the people. You're about the people, and I respect that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I too when I saw you, stranger, I was like,
Yeah.
I trust this guy implicitly.
Mhm.
That's not what happened.
That's not what we were both here. And we
Here's the
saw
thing.
what happened.
What?
The pit, Fakey, hold on. The
Okay.
pit is the original. That's the source. And the elves and the High Council really wants to take that energy and redirect it. So that's why they chose that site of all the sites to create this new network of portals that are only accessible to the highest of the high. But they don't know if the people get power, then we can take it. So they want to disempower us when really it's our energy that they're building this whole thing on. They want you to think they don't want you to be free.
That's exactly
Damn,
it. That's exactly
this
it.
is
They,
this is
they,
this is
the
yeah.
bad elves don't like the other elves.
You complicit, Fakey.
Yeah. You were part of the problem, Fakey. This is Clubhouse all over again. I feel this. I get this.
It's like prayers in the sky with you elves.
Okay.
Another grappling hook goes through the window, and all of a sudden we see Gabriel struggling his way through the window.
It's hard.
I'm not gonna say it.
Hey.
Ranger, there's a ranger there. He has a bow.
Okay. Whoa. Relax, right? Then I go, oh, there's an elf. Don't just be shouting out what I am. All right. Now look, I'm looking for a half celestial, half human hybrid. Okay. I don't remember his name, but obviously you would see him because he's probably the only person glowing at this party. Anyone's ever seen him?
I'm not aware of a glow. I have some brightness to my person, but I don't think I haven't seen anybody else.
You know what I meant. I didn't mean, in a metaphorically glow. I meant a literal glow. Don't get cute. All right. I still have a ball pointed to.
We just met. Sir, we just met right now. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I got some crisp sauce in my pockets. We could all eat, de-stress, figure out where we're, I feel like we could help each other maybe. There's no need for all this static,
Wait, hold on, my man. What kind of sausage is it?
Oh, what kind of sausage? My man Globo makes the meanest motherfucking crispy venison sausage I've ever fucking had. It's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
It gave me the shakes. It hits me in my soul.
I haven't had crispy sausages since I was a young girl in Cleric Middle School.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Get you some.
I remember those days at CMS. We used to go and get the crispiest sausage, and I would be like, "This is not too spicy for me. I love this."
Sorry,
man.
Our friendship is so interesting.
In that moment, Mordecai busts into the room. What is going on here?
Mordecai, I met up with your beloved daughter, Fakey, and we were giving our friends a tour of your office.
You can see he's scowling with rage, and his hand begins to glow, and he begins to cause an incantation, and with that, energy begins to circulate around his hands, and all of the artifacts start to hobble together into little clockwork beings, formulating into tiny, almost golems made out of just metal and bits and iPods and tricycles and razor scooters. And they all start to form into little golems. And the golems all surround you.
Oh my gosh. He got this from the scene from The Wiz.
The what?
You know what what is near me? You've been watching.
Oh, you've seen The Wiz. I've seen The Wiz because I have access to other dimensions. How did you see The Wiz?
Humans see things that others don't see. We were the passers on of stories long before elves took over the knowledge. So don't you talk to me about classic Motown films. They are mine.
Okay, well,
Damn.
they're mostly mines.
I feel like it's a universe. And well, I respect what you're putting down. It's
They're not his. Dagnabbit. There
And
are
with
mountains
that,
everywhere. Can we get together?
and then with that, you see he turns to his daughter and gives her a glance and says, "So should you tell them the truth, Fakey, or should I?" And she looks at you, Calliope. Calliope, I'm so sorry. And with that, we zoom out and we find ourselves moving over across town to Gil and Grimp, who are working their way along the railroad, finding their way. And the two of them are having a grand old time. Grimp is singing his classic gnomish songs, whistling a tune as they walk along, mixing herbs.
Oh, I like to eat a big sauce. I like to eat a big sauce. Oh,
A little gnome comes along, like a little gnomish railroad worker comes along. Hey, it's our song. I like to eat
a big sauce.
I like to eat a big sauce.
Big sauce. I love you so much, Gnome. Here, have some sauce.
Oh, thanks, man. And he walks off with that big jar of pesto, healing pesto. And in that moment, you guys sense a great disturbance, and you see off towards the council buildings to the north. You see that mystical energy circulating the building. Something is definitely going on there.
I mean, I guess we should keep going, but it seems like a bad sign.
Yeah, it seems pretty messed up over there. But, we got to keep going. I mean, this is a quest. I don't want to stop.
Listen, you're right. And there's money involved.
Suddenly that energy spreads throughout, and it touches you, and all of a sudden, everything around you starts to kind of break apart, and you find yourself standing at the center of a glowing tavern. And there's a tavern that's kind of breaking in and out of reality. And part of it turns into like a New York City bar and then flashes out and turns into an old-timey tavern and then flashes out and turns into a futuristic metallic tavern and then flashes out. It seems to be shifting, unstable in and out of reality and transforming itself into different realities.
Oh, fuck. Did I put something fucked up in the sauce again? Oh, no. Every time.
God damn it, Grimp.
And with that, you hear a glow, an emanating, radiating energy approaching. And behind you, you see a slender desert elf approaching with her necklace glowing. And in it contains a bit of fruit juice that's glowing magical rainbow colors and eminence. It's radiating and pulsing. And Josh, you feel a sense of calm as this person approaches, like you somehow are maybe two sides of the same coin, or you feel a magnetism to them. And River starts to slowly approach the two of you.
This you? You doing all this?
Maybe. I'm looking for a gnome.
I'm a gnome. That's me.
The one with the potion.
Yeah, I got my sauce potions.
The sauce.
Yeah, the sauce.
I'm the one with the juice.
Oh.
And with that, as you say that, you get Grimp, your ancient knowledge that you inherited of the sauce begins to glow from your mind, and you start to suddenly various ingredients on the ground start to emanate a light to you and become attractive. What do you want to do with these ingredients on the ground?
Oh, I wanna mix them in a sauce that tastes like juice.
So I'm gonna do a quick medicine roll and see what we do here.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, of course. You are the alchemist. You are you have the sauce. You make the sauce. The essence of that purple energy around you starts to glow, and those herbs and things you start to pick, and you put into a bottle, and you shake it up, and you stir it around, and all of a sudden you hear an energy from another world. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. And the Alfredo, the physical, magical manifestation of what it feels like to be at home, that feeling when you eat a dinner that can guide you home, that glows from the bottle. And the juice and the Alfredo begin to glow together. And you guys are pulled into the tavern. Before you realize it, you're not quite sure how you got there. There's an old black human man, seems at least 100 years old, sitting behind the counter of the tavern, simply the bartender, just wiping a glass. As things around him flicker, bottles go in and out of existence, just wiping a glass. Well, took you guys long enough.
What? What?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Well, you can call me the bartender. I'm the person who I've seen. We've done this before. You see, this tavern exists outside of space and time, and various people come here looking for their way. Strangers in the night who come together, adventuring parties who are assembled, and they meet and they go along their way. We've all been here before many times, and we shall again.
Whoa.
I'm very suspicious of this old man.
Yeah. I don't trust. My mom told me not to trust strangers, and you're some random dude who says we've met before. I think I'd remember you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna see if you guys can perceive what this is. So we're gonna do a group Arcana check here. Okay. Okay, so Grimp and Gil, you have no idea what this is. You think it's just a human being, but River, your druidic insight, your connection to nature, you can see through the guise, and you see that this is a timeless being. It's an ancient celestial.
Mhm.
And he starts to look over at you, River, and your eyes lock. The wielder of the juice. Good to meet you at last.
Nice to meet you. Guys, I think we should trust him.
I mean,
You
if it's all okay,
All right.
if you say so, as long as I get my money.
Here's the truth of it all. There will be gold for you all at the end of this.
Let's
But
go.
the trouble is, Mordecai is not who he seems, and neither is Malachi, his general, and neither is Fakey. They are all forms of the same person. They are travelers. Mordecai is the original. He traveled using one of the death doors, and he found himself from another time, from another place, and he allied himself with a variance of different versions of himself from different worlds. And they are uniting to try to sell this world out, to sell the resources and the nature of this world out and destroy it, to give it to a darkness called Giblex,
This will not happen.
the formless one, the ancient ooze. I am a protector, I'm a watcher, and I know that you two united, and you, Gil, you have a role to play as well. You must go now to the High Council.
Oh, listen, buddy. I came out here to get my sauce. I got my sauce. I don't really care if the world burns or anything. I just want to, live in peace with my sauce. I don't know if I want to risk my life. I'm gonna be honest.
Grim, if the world is destroyed, then no one will taste your sauce. Let's go.
She's right. Nobody gonna taste that delicious sauce.
Fine, we'll save the world so people can drink my sauce. But I don't like you, old guy. I'm keeping my eye on you, all right?
All right. As long as you follow your quest, all will work out in the end for you. And he snaps his fingers, and just like that, the three of you are caught in a mist. That mist swirls around, and it flies through into the window, into the city council office of Solaria, and you find yourselves in a room filled with 3 other adventurers and various little golems and clockwork gnomes all surrounding them. And you guys find yourselves on the outsides of the room, suddenly appearing there. Mordecai looks this up. Who is this? Allies of yours, huh?
We just met.
Yeah, I don't know these guys.
Listen, it's not the Wiz if we don't have a band of happy helpers to help us. That's one thing you left out of your plan, Mordecai, or whoever you are.
Oh, this is Mordecai.
Yes. I go by many names. Mordecai is one of them. Fakey is another. Malachi another. I go by many names. Many forms of myself have gathered to destroy this realm.
Hey, what about? Oh, sorry.
Just real quick, Pete, your hair is on fire, girl. I love it. I just wanted to tell you that. I'm sorry.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
I saw you from afar, and I wanted to say, "Oh, her hair is on point."
You know, and I felt your energy and thought your locks are everything. Also,
what is this? Can I say the world's right about to? What is this? You guys are this. This is why I have to destroy this realm. You see, this warmth, this love you share. You think you call yourself heroes. And you understand that when I destroy everything, there will be no more heroes. I will destroy everything, every version of everything, and there will be no more heroes. I will nip it in the bud on the quantum level. You can't be what you can't see, and there will be nothing to see after I am done. After the great ancient one takes over.
Can I? Is this at all possible a thing that could be solved with a hug? Is that where we're going? Because do you just need a friend or something? Is that what this is?
What?
I think
everyone knows that elves long for the embrace. They famously don't hug each other because of the height. It's a challenge. So he's never known the warmth of a hug.
You just want a hug, man?
You want a hug?
Yeah. You want
to we roll persuasion here? Oh yeah, Gil, you got it. Yeah, he looks at Gil for a moment. That guy's real handsome. Can I get a hug from him?
Come on.
Do your best, Gilliford.
Let's do it. My arms are going over. Your arms are going under. Okay.
The best kind.
All right. Yeah. You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
He snaps his fingers. All the little gnomes and little clockwork golems fall apart. I was gonna fight you guys, but that worked. That did it. I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah.
The power of love remains undefeated.
And I took a picture, so.
Oh my gosh, send it.
I can put it on my Instagram and everything, and I'll send it to you.
All right, here's what we'll do. You all can use this portal if you wish. If you wish to go on and travel through the realms, you can do that if you wish. Okay, that is a choice I'll give you. Please just don't turn me in. Okay.
So you're saying that we get to travel freely through the realms, but the rest of our people are still oppressed.
Yes. Yeah. Well, no, that's not. Well, hold on. When you say it that way, it sounds really bad.
You sounded kind of fakey-ish right now. That's the same face that Fakey would make when she knew that she was in the wrong. Mm-hmm. Friends, new and old, we have a decision. I think.
And in that moment, what was that?
I was going to ask my new and old friends, can we really allow this? Can we just take the privilege for ourselves, knowing that everyone that we love is going to have to pay extra for these tolls to take the same portals that we take freely? Is that right?
Yeah, let's go. I ain't leaving nobody behind.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Very well then. Have it your way. And you see he starts to form energy in his hand that creates a fireball.
Wait.
And before he has the chance to do anything, the sauce and the juice begin to glow. And the sauce and the juice, the swagger that allows one with the juice to move through life and realms, and the sauce, the anchor that can bring one home. They work together and they tear him apart. He splits down into the atoms and just vanishes into dust as blinding light emanates from these two mystical items. And the portal remains open. So now each character has a choice. What do they want to do? Do they want to use this power? Or what do they want to do with this death door that remains open and charged?
Wow.
So that guy was like the governor or something?
Yeah, I don't know. I just fucking got here. My sauce fucking split a dude in half. I have no idea what the hell's going on right now.
Listen,
Well,
there's two.
you can go, Kalasi.
I appreciate that, River. There's too much to explain, but what has happened in a nutshell is he went
All
up
right,
to
guys.
the east
All
side.
right.
Oh,
Whoa!
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to do this.
Wow.
Listen,
I thought we were friends
I got-
at this point.
you know what? He left that death door, and I got to go through it. I know you guys may have some other dreams and wishes and things like that, but I got to take this one. All right? I got to
If you go
my mom.
through it,
What?
you won't be able to come back. If you
You'll
go through
never
it, you
be
won't
able to
to
come
back.
back.
That's a chance I'm willing to take.
And we follow Gabriel
Hey, man,
as he jumps.
My bad. I was just gonna say, can I get some more of that burnt meat you got?
Oh, hell yeah, bro. You know
Oh,
what?
appreciate that.
Take all my,
Just
take
put
it all, man.
Yeah, put on the tips of the arrow.
I'll do it like,
All right.
there you go.
Quite aggressive
Yeah,
to have
there
a
you
bow
go.
and arrow
All right.
trained on us.
Okay. What you say? Huh?
I said it's quite aggressive for you to have your bow and arrow trained on us. Also, I'm a healer, blessed lady, so it doesn't matter.
Also, just lower your weapon. No one's going to hurt you.
Yeah.
No
I'm
one's
sorry.
stopping you.
I'm sorry about that.
Go on
Yeah,
ahead
you're
through.
right.
Go on ahead through.
Okay.
Yeah.
And with that, Gabriel begins to chill out, and he looks at the portal and exits through the portal. And through it, he enters an angelic realm where for the first time he lives his days meeting his true family, the Celestials. And now we move into the epilogue of what happens after the heroes of the realm have used their abilities to defeat the great evil that threatened Solaria. Grimp, we find that Grimp has opened up his own shop, a series of shops that are connected, and he's used that portal to find new products and new sauces in foreign lands.
Ah, yes, I got the Alfredo right here, and from this other land, I got the Magicanera, and from this other land, I got the cool ketchup. I got a ton of sauces. My dreams came true, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, and Grip celebrates as he's got all these magical sauces from various lands. And then we zoom out and we cut to the council chambers where River is visited by her grandmother. And her grandmother turns to her and says, well done. You know, I have a secret to tell you. My name, you're not just named after me, River. I'm you. I'm you. I'm a form of you from another world that came here. And that was part of the deal that I made after I defeated Mordecai from my world.
So you mean to tell me when you were talking about how you was whipping and snapping in all these clubs and stuff, that was me?
It's going to be you. It hasn't happened yet. You still got the juice.
don't like myself right now. I really don't like myself. I'm so mad at myself right now.
I'm just saying, hey, it's not, you don't have to be me, just like there was different Mordecai's, like different versions of him. You could do whatever. You could, like, nothing is set in stone. It's just, you could if you want to, is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, at least I still look good.
Right? That's what I'm saying, right? And then with that, we zoom out from the council chambers and we find Calliope meeting with her parents, who at last are finding that they're making way with the council and human affairs and pro-human affairs and fixing the city of Solaria. Oh, sweetie, we did it. We did it. That dude, just that piece of crap, he disappeared, and he is no longer stopping us from passing policies and fixing these systems, really rolling up our sleeves. And it's thanks to you.
Thank you so much. And I really appreciate the love and support that you've given me to now double major in both the healing clerical arts and human cinema history. I think that through storytelling, the truth of the Wiz and the other movies, The Best Man, all of them, there are so many stories to be told and so many people to be reached.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's no better person to do it than a cleric of the light, such as yourself. Calliope, we just want you to know we're gonna nominate you for the High Council. So just, you've earned it.
Oh my gosh!
We need more humans, and we need more humans who care and are willing to call out all sorts of people, like the folks who are trying to exploit folks, and you're the one to do it.
Power to the people.
And we zoom out from the city council, from that power to the people moment, and we zoom out and we find ourselves near the pit where Florian is looking over a celebration of people just dancing, satyrs dancing around playing the flute, people having a big old barbecue, burnt pieces of super well done squirrel being handed around. Lumbo walks over. Yeah, Florian, you did it, man.
Oh, we did it, baby.
We did it, baby.
I gotta it was crazy, man. It turns out Malachi and Mordecai, same person.
What?
Same thing. And there was a third. There were three people, bro.
What? Were their names, like the letters, were they all mixed up? Was it like different?
It was weird. Like
yeah. Hey, well, you know what? Here, a little bit of squirrel steak on me, huh? And hey, what you do here as the paladin for us, I'm gonna hook you up with squirrel steak for as long as you want.
You're my
Free
brother,
squirrel
Lumbo.
steaks. Yeah, cooked up, crispy, salty, delicious.
We should start a food cart or something, bro. Like,
let's
make some money.
And Florian and
Let's
Lumbo
make
go on to start a food cart right outside of the pit, where all of the local people come together to eat, to celebrate, to be merry. And lastly, one of the business manager of that food cart, they hire, and also to run the books for the Smallwood Potion Shop, they get Gil, who now is part of the elite of Solaria. Gil is now the head regional manager of the potion shop and the squirrel on a stick shop, baby.
Living it up.
And we see Lumbo come over. Hey, boss, I got the newest shipment of gold for you. Here you go.
Add it to the rest.
Okay. And he goes into the back. You got a giant vault, just Scrooge McDucking it. You just throw in a bunch of gold coins in there.
I'm just laying naked on this pile of gold 3-4 times a day.
And with that, Gil now becomes one of the wealthiest people in all of Solaria, a hustler, a shaker, one of the highest society folks. And on that note, all of our heroes of the realm live happily ever after. Thank you all for joining us today for this amazing, crazy show. Thank you, Squirrel Theater, for having Black Magic. Please remember to donate to the Tickly. Please remember to donate right there. Donate to the artist. Go tickly.co. This will go to all of the artists involved. And donate to the Squirrel Theater. And we'll put that link up as well. And if you donate to the Squirrel Theater, that goes to supporting classes for all sorts of diverse performers to work on their craft and to learn. Thank you all for having us. Thank you all for joining us today. This has been Black Magic. Heroes of the Realm, let's all come on for one last time and say goodnight to everybody.
Good night. Good night.
Bye.
Peace. Bye.
Thanks for watching.